Welcome to the Pathways to Surrender podcast. I'm Michael Warmoth, and thank you for joining us for this guided meditation. Please note that these meditations are recorded in a tropical setting with the windows and doors open, so you will hear birds and other sounds. Try not to let them distract you from the words. Let's take a moment now to just get settled in, get comfortable and relaxed. Maybe close our eyes and take some breaths and just listen to the music before the meditation starts. Can you imagine, or can you bring to mind how it feels to have complete faith and trust that everything is exactly as it should be? There is a power at work in your life, a creative force, consciousness, and that all you need and all you need to know is available, is present within you. Try to imagine, to summon that feeling that everything is taken care of. There is nothing to do except go along the perfect flow of what perfect, infinite, creative power is generating in this moment. Can you imagine how it would feel to have no pressure, no obligations, no responsibilities to make anything happen. No pressure to be anything or anybody. But for it to be perfectly okay for you to just be as you are, no matter how that looks right now. For what we are describing is reality. That is the truth. That you are perfectly guided and taken care of. Any sense of struggle and suffering comes from the need to control, to be somebody, to do something, to accept responsibility and obligation, and its pressure to be other than what you are. Notice what happens within you when you try to create that feeling, to accept that this moment is perfect, that there is nothing wrong in this moment. What happens? What happens in your mind? What happens in your body? Can you feel resistance? Do you hear opposition? What happens? What you experience is your relationship with the truth, and how much more faith and trust you have in control in the egoic mind than you do in the truth. We must remember, we must accept and recognize that the truth is real right now, that everything is actually perfect right now, that it is perfectly okay for us to be exactly as we are right now. That is reality. That is truth. And that everything we need to know is known within us. There is guidance and healing and transformation and restoration, all available to us in this moment. We are willing to place our faith and trust in the truth. To be in the flow of that one infinite consciousness that is constantly creating, that is constant potential and possibility, creates everything new in this moment. We are accustomed to the idea that things happen on a timeline, cause and effect. Actually, the world is created in this moment out of infinite potential and infinite possibility. There is no limit to the creative power of the one consciousness. That is how miracles happen. That is how what was true a moment ago is no longer true, or what was not true a moment ago is now true. It's how healing miracles occur. When we give up forcing creation to look one way or another, to be one way or another, and allow it to be its full, unlimited expression, then miracles are possible. It must be clear that there is nothing wrong with us. There is nothing wrong in this moment. We are distracted by illusion from the truth. There is no sin in that. It is not wrong or bad. And the undoing of our conditioning is a process. The restoration of our faith and trust in our true nature is a process. That we are capable in this very instant of changing everything. We have that potential, that power, that ability. If we were to decide to place our faith and trust completely in the truth, even just for an instant, we would see the transformation. We would see the transformation of our experience of the moment. We just said yes and let go of the no. You are actually capable of experiencing how it would feel to trust completely. You can direct your awareness, your attention to how trust feel. There are certain things we already trust because we have experienced their reliability. We experience that reliability by doing it over and over again. We can do the same with our awareness, our consciousness, our spirit. Can dedicate trust, can devote ourselves to trust. When we do that, we will grow stronger in our ability to surrender and let go. We are inclined to think that sometimes the truth is a long way away. We feel a distance. That distance is a creation of control of the egoic mind, and in fact, is completely imagined. The truth cannot be far away, cannot be distant, because it is what creates us, gives us life, and is the essence of all there is. There is nothing else. It cannot be far away. We can create the feeling of distance and separation, but it is not anything except an illusion. We pulsate with truth. We vibrate with it. It flows within us and through us and around us. We can change our mind. Stop creating that illusion. Stop believing we're somehow other than, or separate from, or a long way from the truth. And so, let us devote ourselves to that knowing, to that knowledge that the truth is real and here, and that we can trust, and that we are free to let go and be just as we are. That we are inseparable from creation and the Creator. We are one. We have used our creative power to create illusions, separation, distance. Let us use that power to remember how it feels to be completely at home in the truth and end the illusion. Thank you for listening to this episode of our podcast. If you would like more information on these meditations and teachings, you can visit pathwaystosurrender.com. You might be interested in our other podcast, Pathways to Wholeness. These are episodes of meditative teachings designed to help us move to the next step in our journey, letting go and learning to surrender, overcoming resistance. That's Pathways to Wholeness. Look for the next episode soon. We'll be uploading them every couple of days. See you next time.